16 on the road. They have taken care of business at home where they are 16-9. And after tonight, they win.
Damian Lillard is one of them, and also Shaedon Sharpe. Josh has the most lob passes in 5 to Shaedon Sharpe of anybody else on the roster. So those are 2 of his primary targets. Here he goes connecting with Dame.
Simons does a nice job that time on Markkanen to send him into a tough angle on that shot. Then Markkanen there to dispatch it quickly, and Beasley. Markkanen's so difficult to handle because he can shoot that 3, but he can also put it on the deck as he does here, switch hands and lay it in lefty.
They can just push the ball up the floor and dump it back to and then let him make plays. That's hard to check.
Simons' first offering of the night.
The ball is live and he's, going through that contact. That's gonna force him to play through it. Now right there, Kev, 2 Blazers go with the cutter.
GP2 on the floor for the Blazers. Here's Markkanen in his second shift of the night. And contact made with Nasir Little on a foul called on Nods.
And Markkanen still drew the foul, so that's going to be key all throughout. And then decisions in the mid-range, I think, will be important. The decisions they make out of that are going to be very important. Doesn't mean they always have to shoot it, but they got to make the right play.
Vanderbilt with it cross court. Oshai Abachi, the rookie from Kansas, is in. Slanting in was Markkanen.
Yeah, watch Markkanen, yep.
He got the switching one, didn't he?
He did.
And Eubanks knew there was some help. And plenty of good looks from Kareem Lamar. They just weren't falling. Here's Markkanen for 3. He'll fling this one up over Sharpe and Payton. Coach of the Utah Jazz, he says, we were penciled as a team that before the year by the pundits is a young, inexperienced ball club. He said, shoot, we did the numbers. Nice pass. Markkanen inside to Gay to lay it up and in.
But they can look to see, should it be a clear pass. I didn't see them signal.
Nurk on the low post. They cut off the post. GP2 has it stripped. Vanderbilt on the push. Finds Markkanen. And he sends it in.
The big dunk right now. Chauncey Billups talking to Drew. Trying to cool him down.
For 15 points off of turnovers. And the Blazers had 13 assists in the second quarter.
There might have been some contact, but that's just how it rolls sometimes. That was the delayed whistle right there.
The officials are doing that night, what they're allowing you to do and not do. Take advantage.
Look at you.
I'm learning. Both landed. They were gnarly when they got up, and there was no whistle, except for the technical foul call on Eubanks afterwards. So Markkanen at the line. Now 13 points for Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen turns the corner. Hip check applied by Nurk. Both players go down. Still no whistle. Kessler misses one at the rim. He'd love to get that back.
And finds the rim right away.
Conley crowded. Kick to Markkanen. Ball fake drive. Leave. And finish. He can do that all day. The ball rolls away from Vanderbilt. Diving forward is Simons. Brendan Watford is in. Here's a high lob to Markkanen. He bounds it off the back iron. 9-1-1. Bingo. Markkanen comes down to counter. Outside a little. Over to Simons. Cuts a high arc. Drives it into the lane. Couldn't finish at the rim. Got to get back. Here come the Utah Jazz. Lob in low on the roll. Markkanen scored at the rim.
So the Jazz not charged for the timeout. Taylor Horton-Tucker, high floater. Markkanen touches it and drops in 2.
We've seen this before at different points in times in his career. He at some point just says, I'm not necessarily... They always look to see, are you turning? Are you turning your body? Coach Billups outlines the coaching staff to you and tells you about each of his coaches and what they bring to the table. You get to hear from each of them.